Your name is Pam. Yes, it is, ain't it? Ain't your name Pam, bitch? P-A-M. Your name is Pam.
I know I have not been on this channel for a couple of weeks, literally after I created a video speaking about my goals, and I was very specific about my goals in regards to posting, and that was the last video I posted on this channel. So yeah, hi my salty pecans, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela, and I've been creating content, I just have not been editing it. It's really hot, so this is my excuse, okay? It's extremely hot. This room is hot. I'm too hot to film, I'm too hot to edit, so here I am trying to not get too hot and film this video for you all. So I'm not gonna try to make this video long. We're gonna make this pretty straightforward. On today's video, it is me just showing you these plants that I had to go rescue from my mom's because she has managed to literally kill every plant that I've given her, or literally attempted to kill every plant that I've given her. So yeah, I went to her house and I saved this because if I didn't, it would end up like everything else that she has asked me for, she has taken, and I'm like, Mom, what I don't know what's going on, what is going on. So if you're interested in seeing and hearing about how I'm gonna try to like care for this plant and just show you the state that she's pretty much left my baby at. Okay, she left my baby's at, because I haven't got her new plants. I give her plants from like my collection, or like cuttings from my collection. And again, the golden pothos, I don't know what happened to them. The Monstera deliciosa, that is so sad. It was like a huge couple of leaves, and now it's like tiny little like sprouts. It's so sad. What else? The Syngonium, I'm gonna show you all that. That's been in a bag for a while and I completely forgot that it existed, but that is another one that I have rescued from her. This plant I rescued from her, and the only one she's managed to be able to keep are the two that used to be in her room, and that's because I brought them to her a little bit after. And that is the Whalefin Sansevieria and the, what's the other one? The Burley Marks, Philodendron Burley Marks. So if you're interested, again, like I said, in seeing this plant, what she has done to it, then keep on watching. So welcome back everyone. All right, let's just get right on into it. So this is the plant that I actually had to go and rescue from her, and you're like, oh Pam, this looks absolutely fine. No, it does not look fine. This plant, once upon a time when I first gave it to her, was so full. It was so full, it was so bushy, there were multiple, just, it was like all of this was just full of leaves. And then I don't know what is going I don't know what happened, but this thing is, I don't know, let me show you all. Oh, my poor golden pothos. Oh, to like break it apart because it's like drying at different points. Oh. This has to go in water because it dried like mid stem. Here's the other piece that just popped off. So this is gonna go in water. This is so sad and so limp. As you can just see, a bunch of bare. Throw that over there. And inside of the pot itself, being careful not to damage it any more than it already has been. And you all know how I feel about plants in cages. So this was my first in-cage plant. So this is how the rest of this golden pothos is looking. There is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6 in here. So I had to rescue this plant. I'm like, Mom, just give it to me, please. Like, just give it to me. I cannot bear to watch one of the very first YouTube videos, plant related, that I did. I cannot stand to watch this plant just be on its merry little way and and crossing the plant threshold into the after plant life. Okay, we're not doing that. I want to keep this baby lush and thick, and I think it's best if I bring it here and rehab it and maybe give it to her, but I highly doubt I'm going to return this plant back to her unless she wants it. Then if she does, then, you know, I'm not gonna like deny it, but we will if we have to. So like I mentioned, I'm going to pot up. I'm gonna put those cuttings here. I'm gonna place this in some water, okay, and let it just like juice up. I'm gonna also cut this up. Let me do that with you all right now. All right, I got a jar of water, and I'm going to cut this a couple of nose down. So I'm gonna cut this about here. 1, remembering where the top is. This is about here. This looks really limp here, so I'm gonna cut it here. So I'm just gonna cut that bottom off. Okay, so we have the 4 pieces in here, and maybe I think actually I am going to not put it in water. I'm going to put it in perlite. Let me grab this pretty perlite thing that I have. I'm going to wet this perlite up. Okay. The perlite is a little. So taking them, just sticking it in here. I think perlite is the best rooting medium for anything, or for most things. Alright, so that is what I'm going to do with these golden pothos. Oh, I forgot there was another piece. Which one is the top? It goes this way. We did it! Alright, so I have these two doing their thing. Gonna wait for it to root in the perlite. Obviously I can just stick this back inside of the soil because it's just a golden pothos, but I'm gonna let it root in perlite and then stick it in the soil after it's established itself. And I'm actually also going to put this inside of the prop box so it could get the humidity, because I don't know if you noticed, but this is pretty much like so soft, so limp. There's no nothing inside of this. So I want to give it that humidity chamber that it would really love and that would really benefit it. So the next plant that I actually had to rescue from her is, watch this. I don't think this is any more viable, but this was once upon a time a syngonium. Oh, look how sad this. I don't know how this she manages to. Oh, I don't want the spores to get in here. This is completely trash. I can't even rescue this plant. I thought I was going to be able to rescue it, but I couldn't. So this syngonium is actually done for. Yeah, it is done for. This is done for. So we almost rescued, but we didn't rescue a syngonium. So those are really what I wanted to share with you all today. If you know someone who loves plants but somehow they can't manage to keep them alive, don't give up on them, but I do advise that you rescue the plants if you can, like I just did. That pothos would have definitely looked very similar to that syngonium, and we're not having that at all. So I will keep you all updated with how that turns out. My pothos, of course, is gonna be fine because it's a golden pothos. They're like the sturdiest, hardiest plants ever, but they still feel hurt, you know, they still feel the pain. But with that being said, thank you so much, my salty pecans. Thank you for bearing with me with my inconsistent posting this past month, but we're doing things, okay? We have a lot of things on our plate and we're still posting, okay? But even though I didn't post on this channel, I actually posted on my second channel, which is Pamella Pierre. Thank you again to everyone who has taken time out of their life, out of their days to subscribe. The first video I posted did really good, so I'm really happy about that, and I actually posted a second video. So I will tag that channel down below in the description box. But again, it's Pamella Pierre. All you have to do is just type in my name and you'll see the little icon of me, you know, blowing the kisses to you all. So with that being said, salty pecans, thank you so much for watching this rehab video, this rescue video. Why am I calling it a rehab? It's a rescue to rehab, right? I'm rescuing them to rehab them. If you liked it, please let me know by giving this video a big old thumbs up and share. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join this little kooky family because we're pretty awesome here. Become a salty pecan, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you on the next one. Let's get going. Bye. Oh my gosh. Just toss this whole thing out because so many things to read.